Yo, what the fuck is up, YouTube? Sorry it's been 3 months. But yeah, I wanted to make a video today, and today I'll be talking about embalming fluid and how people will smoke embalming fluid and get high off it. So, yeah. So, to clear the air a little bit, it's looking a little clickbait. So, embalming fluid is a street name for PCP. And embalming fluid actually was used as a solvent to smoke the PCP to make it smokable. But yeah, I'm gonna go into PCP and PCP dipped cigarettes, specifically liquid PCP. So oftentimes you'll smoke PCP laced cigarettes, or sometimes that's what you find in laced weed. When people say they get laced from weed, it's almost always PCP. So today I'm gonna read this Reddit post by TripXMonster on the r/I am a, I don't know. So he says the title is, I am a 22-year-old who smoked PCP for 3 months. Ask me anything. So I'll start off by reading it. When I was 17 years old, maybe 18, I smoked PCP for 3 months without knowing it. I thought it was just really good weed. Which later led me losing my mind and seeing myself from out of body like experience through a tunnel. Later I started breaking into churches, stealing and sacking everything I could, and getting into fights at school and disappointing my parents, who didn't know where I was most of the time. I didn't really see me for weeks at most. Oh wait, my parents didn't see me for a week at most. My bad, guys. I couldn't feel anything. I was completely numb, but when I did feel something, it would be minutes later after the initial touch. I can't remember many things during this 3-month period. All I remember are bits and pieces of fragments, like sitting under bridges doing drugs with homeless people by the railroad that I didn't know, and ended up in strange places with meth heads in trailer parks, smoking dope with I don't know if that's a slur. Alright, including many other hard drugs I did during that time. What caused me to quit was when I had a seizure in a subway. Supposedly I started convulsing after I hit and bounced off the glass. My parents, who lost all their trust in me when I almost went to prison for possessing on school grounds, thank God for my counselor. He talked them out of involving the police and just suspended me instead. So I want to read this first comment because it kind of like addresses my concerns. It's like, token 30-year-old white guy says, hitting a lace joint once and losing your mind for the rest of the evening is believable. Smoking PCP for 3 months thinking it was just good weed leads me to 2 conclusions. A, you've smoked yourself. Doubtful. B, this was the same stupid lie that you told your parents as friends to try to convince them that you are not a drug addict, which is the road you have put yourself on. How long ago was this crazy super weed that made you rob churches 3 months stretch? Funny dude was robbing churches, bro. What the heck? That's messed up. And then TripXMonster replies by saying, it was actually my first time smoking weed, so I didn't know any better. And I was 17. And I was a good kid for the longest time. And I had never smoked weed before and really wanted to, and had no other experience at the time, so I thought it was just good weed. Though I didn't know what real good weed was, but it really fucked me up, so I figured it had to be awesome weed. Though none of my friends would smoke it with us after that, I claimed it had embalming fluid in it, which I later found out they meant PCP, and I made a lot of sense why I was out of my mind. I didn't rob churches for 3 months stretch, only broke in, robbed 2, which is really out of character for me, so I was such a good kid at the time, a religious good kid. Bro robbed churches on PCP. That's just crazy. Well, I want to go into now why PCP makes motherfuckers go crazy. Alright, to start it off, PCP is an NMDA antagonist, meaning it reacts similarly as other drugs like ketamine, dextromethorphan, nitrous oxide, all that stuff. So it basically is a dissociative, dextromethorphan, DXM. A lot of people, that's another NDMA antagonist. But so PCP affects more than your NMDA, It also affects your norepinephrine and serotonin norepinephrine and serotonin receptors, which can increase alertness and agitation, kind of like people on meth and shit. You can get hallucinations, which is why it's similar to dextromethorphan or ketamine. You can also get hallucinations from it, disassociation, numbness, and intense euphoria. So, the targeted brain areas that PCP mainly binds to are areas like the cortex and limbic structures, which cause hallucinations and emotional instability. So, yeah. It's also fucking dopamine inducing, which contributes to the sympathomimetic effects, aka increased heart rate. Oh, fuck. Alright. So, it can also give you how ketamine can give you bloody fucking pee, and psychosis, which basically induces PCP is very similar to schizophrenia, and they'll actually use it on animals to induce schizophrenia-like effects. So, when you take PCP, it's almost like you're literally schizophrenic because you kind of are. The main side effect about PCP or phencyclidine. Fuck, my bad, bro. So, basically, it makes you feel invincible, and this is due to the norepinephrine and serotonin blockage. Also, the disassociativeness, because those all go together in the end to make it what it is, and you feel invincible. A lot of reports of, like, you know, feeling like you do anything, very agitated, want to fight motherfuckers, all that stuff. So yeah, you also lose pain, very pain blocking. So you're not gonna want to you're gonna want to fight motherfuckers probably on that shit. But yeah, it's just crazy. Don't do PCP low key. That's probably bad. And just stick to DXM or CAT or whatever you're doing. And yeah, it's basically my video, guys. I need suggestions in the comments for my next videos, because I haven't made a video in 3 months for a reason, guys. At the beginning of this video, I actually thought people were smoking embalming fluids until I looked deeper into it. I'm kind of glad I did, because PCPs are drugs I haven't researched, and one of those, I haven't researched much dissociatives. So yeah, hope you guys have a great night, and thanks for watching. Peace, Pampers.